Our story is contained within the Helios cluster, a portion of space populated with dozens of star systems.
So we're not actually exploring the entire galaxy, just the Helios cluster. So why isn't this called the Helios Initiative?
In Andromeda, there are over 100 planets to discover, and a handful of beautifully crafted worlds can be landed on.
Well, Mr. Writer-Producer fellow, there's no such thing as a handful of planets. That's like saying there's a mouthful of football fields. How many planets are there? If I were to guess what he's trying to say, it would be from 3 to 5.
Each world you visit has its own story, its own characters.
Isn't PB on the ship with us, or is there an option to destroy settlements? Oh right, we don't have any weapons.
Basically, to live here you have to be desperate, or Krogan. But even the Krogan aren't happy, and they don't trust anyone from the Initiative, least of all a Pathfinder.
Why are the Krogans making settlements? Why don't they trust anyone from the Initiative when that's where they're from? Why wouldn't they trust the Pathfinders if they're the ones who found this place for them? You're welcome, by the way, Mr. Untrustworthy Stowaways, for giving you this opportunity at a new life. You're the game's cannon fodder. You're not really part of the plan here, but there you go. By the way, how's that genophage thing working out for you? If you don't have a cure for it, how's that going to be any different than back home? How is it going to be a viable settlement if you can't reproduce? Did anyone at BioWare think any of this through? I just gotta have Krogans, right?
How you deal with the Krogan and these challenges will ultimately determine your success on Eladin.
But our role is to find livable locations from Golden Worlds, make sure they're safe and have lots of resources, and then find the next. Why are we dealing with all their problems afterward? I seem to recall in another video we specifically brought some diplomats with us and an entire space station. Why are we doing everything for the Initiative?
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us.
Cannon fodder, and why?
Our all-terrain rover, the Nomad, is key to quickly covering the expansive landscapes throughout Andromeda.
You know it would be even faster? Yep, you guessed it. A shuttle.
And each of these will act as a fast travel point and allow you to change your loadout or call the Nomad if it gets lost or destroyed.
Lost or destroyed. So I can call a destroyed Nomad to come. What? Is this like an undead robot dog that repairs itself from destruction? And where the hell is this guy's helmet? What is this, an afternoon stroll?
They also offer resupply and protection from any environmental hazards.
So how does a forward station provide protection from radiation of the sun? I thought Mass Effect fields couldn't defend against radiation, and if we have that technology, why didn't our suit kinetic barriers have that?
But once you run out, you'll need to find a safe location or a forward station to recharge.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
So being in a dune buggy doesn't protect you from radiation, but being near this forward station thing does. Okay, that's 2 for gameplay, 0 for lore.
Ultimately, all of these discoveries will help raise the viability of the planet.
Don't you mean the viability of a settlement?
Increasing planet viability does 2 things. Allow for the creation of an outpost.
Dragon Age Andromeda.
And upgrade the Nexus, the Andromeda Initiative's space station.
What exactly do we need this thing for?
Before a planet can support an outpost, you'll first need to get its viability to at least 40%.
Why?
By pacifying threats, allying yourself to locals.
So there's already a colony here. What's our goal exactly? Are we the Pathfinder or the community leader? And didn't you just say you have to be desperate or Krogan?
Solving environmental problems.
Yeah, we're going to solve the environmental problems of a planet to make it viable. Let me guess, global warming, right?
And accomplishing specific tasks related to that planet's story. For example, in the case of Eladin, your relationship with the Krogan will determine whether you can build here or not.
Now I know he said we'd have to be desperate or Krogan, but didn't we just shake that local's hand? Is that some other kind of settlement? Are they some rogue faction of the Initiative? What? Is anyone following Mac as he makes this video?
Regardless of whether you build an outpost.
Okay, so what's our role as a Pathfinder? Is it to find potential sites for colonists? Or potential sites for outposts?
Your exploration and discoveries will also give you Andromeda viability points.
Oh goodness, it's the Crucible 2.0. This game sounds like a combination of the trilogy, including the stupid parts.
I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does.
Reaching thresholds will allow you to upgrade the Nexus and wake up more colonists from cryosleep. Who you decide to wake up will determine what perks and advantages you'll get. Will you wake up scientists to give you an edge in research and development?
Wait, why are we waking up specific people? Isn't our job just to find new locations for people to live in? And the Nexus figures this out? No? Just us? And why are we waking up Solarian scientists? Aren't we the human Pathfinder? Would the Solarian ship captain or Solarian pathfinder even let us? Or are we now suddenly in charge of every pathfinding mission? What are our mission parameters? What authority do we have here? Why do we have the Nexus?
Once inside, you'll need to rely on skills from every element of Andromeda gameplay, including exploration, environmental navigation.
Yes, the skill of platforming. Yay, 1980s.
Puzzle solving.
Oh boy, time for the game to tell me what to do.
And combat to get them back online.
Oh look, more observers. Yay.
And then make it out alive. And resolving the mystery of these vaults may just hold the key to survival in Andromeda.
This is unbelievable.
It's a triangle.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
Oh, it's something, all right. Just wish the marketing would tell us exactly without having to contradict itself every time.